Hey, it's Tom Cheswick, professional photographer and digital retouch artist, and I'm excited to present another ON1 Photo Raw 2018 video. This one's really exciting. Listen, if you want a workshop, if you're part of a PPA group or another photography group, come to cheswickphoto.com, click on the workshops link, and I have two different topics right now: outdoor lighting and green screen. Both are great, fantastic programs. Lots of raves about those programs. So you can definitely have that presented to your group. Also, if you need retouching services, go to my Facebook page, My Retoucher. And to make sure you don't miss out on any of these exciting videos, be sure to go to YouTube, put in Tom Cheswick, click on this guy, oh my, and we're going to continue to add new videos to this channel. There's 6 videos, I believe, right now. Okay, so what I like to do is to go into ON1 and find some tips and tricks, things that are often overlooked. And the way I do that is I'm one of those nerds that go into the release notes and go into what happened, what changed with the new things. And this time we're going to be talking about the panorama because there is a huge new feature there and not many people know about it. So let's dive right in. First thing you want to do is to make sure you do, though, have the newest version. Otherwise, this is not going to work for you. Also with panos, right? Everybody does panos. Let's escape out of here. So everybody does panos, right? I've been merging those. It's a lot of fun, but if you read the new release notes, you now know you can do this with people as well. So let's get a couple tips. First, you want to make sure you have good separation between your subject and background. I was actually a little worried about the volleyball being too close to the background. I probably should have shot green screen. That's what my workshop is on, and yet here I did it on a white background with little light going on the background. So definitely not the best, but for some reason it still worked. Okay, another thing you want to do is to make sure your subject distance between you and the subject is the same. So best way to do that is to have a fixed focal length lens, or if you have a zoom lens, be sure to tape it so it doesn't move between shots. Have your camera on a tripod and put an X on the ground so the subject is standing exactly the same place, so you don't make a taller girl look like a smaller girl. Simply because she's further away from the other subjects. Okay, now that we have that all taken care of, let's see this new amazing feature. We're going to go into what we want to do. So here are the subjects that we're going to make a pano with. The first thing we have to do, though, is to create a background, and we do that in layers. Okay, so once we are in layers, we go to File, New, and we put in what we want. And for this image, we're going to kind of make a pano image. So what we need to do is name it first. We're going to name this ON1 Pano. Okay, and we'll make it roughly a 20 by 10 image, and we'll be able to adjust that once the pano is completed. We'll hit OK, and next thing we need to do is to fill that with a color. We're going to make this a high key white background, and perfect, and then we'll save that. Okay, and then just navigate back where we need to go. And make sure you put it in the same folder that we have the other shots. So we'll hit save, and we can close out of here, go back to browse, And you'll see now we have our 5 images and we have the background image. Okay, the very important part that people often get confused on is first you have to make sure the pano, the background image, is the very last image when you do this pano. Next, you want to put the order correct. This is a new feature in Browse, so we can move, let's say, so I want to have her first. And then Kirsten's going to be over here. We'll keep Kitty in the middle here. And let's just switch these 2 girls. These are from the Paradise Valley High School volleyball team. A lot of fun shooting these girls. Okay, that is great. We are almost done. The next part's so easy. Click and highlight all the different images and click Pano. That's all we need to do. Now it's going to take these raw images plus the Photoshop image and combine them all into one magnificent pano. Very exciting. Okay, so these are raw images. It's going to take a moment here before it loads up. So while it's doing that, just hang on a moment and I'll be right back. Okay, still working on these images. Definitely takes a while to create this. Okay, you can see it's already starting to merge. This, building the composite, this is exciting. Okay, I'm back. It did take about 3 minutes to build this, but once you're done, back in your same folder, so we were in the auto white pano, we still have our 6 images. We have the background that we created in layers. And if we scroll down, there's our new pano composite. And look at this. Let's open this up in layers so you can see the detail work that was done all automatically using the new pano feature. Look at that. So cool. Exactly how we placed the girls. Actually moved them in. Automatic cutouts worked very well. We have a little excess side, so we could crop in a little bit on that. And we have the crop tools right there. Let's look in even a little closer look here. Look at the detail on that. Amazing. Look at the hair. Beautiful cutouts. All automatically done. And it's all put on a layer. The reason that we put the girls in the correct order in the first place is because, as you can see, ON1 puts it all on one layer, so we can't reposition the girls afterwards. So that's why it was so important when we were in Browse that we selected the right layout. And then let's see, one other thing I didn't even notice, ON1 new pano feature. Okay, so it puts on a whole new layer. I'm not sure what that is. Let's take a quick look. Oh, yeah. Well, for another exciting video, I'll have one posted next week.